teams can be made and people do not work in silo. And what did we direct them? So this is again answering to what the political parties raised. Everyone has been directed to take extremely stringent action if there is any case of distribution of money anywhere. They have actually been asked to be extremely vigilant and allow money not to flow from one place to another place. They have also been directed that if money has already been stacked somewhere before the election and things like coupon and all people are working, please be smart and catch them. Similarly, liquor and freebies, GST and others will keep strict watch on e-way bills and also on the godowns that FMCGs, the fast moving consumer goods like cookers and sarees and all those stuff, there is no unnecessary spurt in the demand and people do not use them. The agencies have also been directed that it is not that they take action against the smaller fellows who are handling this money or who are handling the freebies. Rather, they must establish forward and backward linkages and see who is behind it and book the kingpins. The vigil will be kept on transfers through the online wallets also. Banks will also keep a watch on who is drawing the money, who is doing what. We want to have absolutely zero tolerance towards any kind of misuse of money. Banks have also been told that the vans which carry cash to load into the ATMs and from chest to chest should not be allowed to move after the designated time, which is around 5 o'clock in the evening. Because these vans with the private vendors can also be used, camouflaged to carry the cash. So the ambulances, these cash dispensing vans will be under strict watch. All the airports and the airstrips which are under CISF or otherwise like Salem and all would also be all the time under watch for any kind of smuggling of gold or this that. Even the Coast Guard will keep a strong watch on the smuggling part. Their coordinated teams of the excise, police, transport, forest, which will be on the roads to see that the money and all inducement related items are not really circulated. They will all now submit the weekly reports so that we can monitor. They are all being brought into a application again which has been made called the ESMS, Expenditure Management System, Expenditure Seizure Management System. That will also bring all the enforcement agencies, central and state, together, and then their reports weekly would be analyzed. We very strictly directed the DMs and SPs and all the IGs and ADGs, police commissioners, that they have to provide level playing field. If there is any moment we come to know that the level playing field is not being provided, it is partial, will come down extremely heavily on all of them. In democracy, officials have to be absolutely impartial. There is no scope of any partiality on any front, and we'll be keep extra vigil on this particular point. Transfer policy I have mentioned to you already. They would also be akin to a single window system where most of the political parties can apply for the permissions they require at the DC level, district level, because the parliamentary constituencies sometimes across the districts also, parliamentary constituencies in 2 districts, 3 districts. So that would also happen.